Praescient Analytics solves difficult problems by combining a suite of advanced technologies and investigative expertise to efficiently analyze diverse data sets. Praescient Analytics provides the following example of how new leads can be generated for local law enforcement by analyzing disparate data sources with advanced technological tools possessing temporal and geospatial capabilities.
Now we're following a developing story in Springfield, where there's been another report of a man groping a woman.
Since September 2012, an elusive serial groper has attacked women on 22 separate occasions in Springfield, Virginia. While victims provided police with a sketch of the attacker's face, authorities have been unable to identify the man. Some of the following data has been notionalized. Let's start by looking at a dossier on the groper that contains information from online news articles. This screen provides an overview of what we know about the man thus far. Dragging the linked groping incidents to the map, we can see that most of the attacks took place a short distance from the Springfield Mall. By adding sex offenders to the map, we can determine how many previous offenders currently live in this area. By opening the timeline, we can see that 22 attacks associated with our perp took place between September 7th of 2012 and March 12th of 2013. Using the time wheel, we can see that the highest concentration of events took place on Thursdays. Looking at the time of day that the attacks took place, it is apparent that the perp struck most frequently during the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., both of which are prime commuting periods. By searching for public transportation near the groping events, we find there is a metro bus stop within 800 feet of most of the incidents. Using notional data, let's investigate the use of smart trip passes used in close proximity to the groping events to see if any single pass was used around the time of each attack. By grabbing the smart trip activity for bus stops near the attacks on November 1st and 19th and pulling them onto the graph, we discover that 2 smart trip cards were used in close proximity to both attacks within an hour after their occurrence. Searching for account information linked to these 2 smart trip cards, we found that one of them was registered to a Joanne Lee who lives at 6227 Dana Avenue in Springfield. Obviously, Lee does not match the description of our perp, so let's focus on the second account. While the second account has no registered user, we can still assess the user's travel patterns. Let's narrow our search to travel events associated with this account over the last month. Plotting the events on the map and comparing the smart trip activity to the groping incidents, we can see that our anonymous user's travel patterns take him near multiple attack sites. Now we need to figure out where we can find this suspect. Turning on the heat map, we can see that over the last month, most of the user's travel events took place in 3 specific locations. By zooming in on the timeline, we find that starting on August 21st, the card is used at Fullerton at Boston bus stop around 10 a.m. on weekday mornings, shortly followed by use at the Metro Franconia Springfield bus stop. Later, around 5 p.m., the card is used at Northern Virginia Community College Medical College bus stop, and then again at the Metro Franconia Springfield bus stop. In conclusion, using various data sets and analytic tools, we discovered that the user of a specific smart trip card departed from bus stops near groping incidents within a half an hour after the attacks took place. While we were unable to identify the user through registration information, we were able to determine that starting in mid-August, the user began commuting from Fullerton at Boston bus stop to the Northern Virginia Community College Medical College bus stop on weekdays. This is significant because Northern Virginia Community College classes started on the 21st. With this new information, law enforcement officials could search for a man matching the groper's description at the Fullerton at Boston bus stop on weekday mornings. Praescient Analytics brings together a suite of advanced analytic technologies and subject matter experts to provide the analytic products that our clients demand. As our serial groper investigation has shown, this kind of 360-degree analysis can generate new leads on difficult cases and help law enforcement officials as they serve our communities by bringing criminals to justice.